Alright. A new one. A catchy title. I just had a community strike for my jab videos, which is fucking BS. I make no direct claim or reference to anything really. And I think it was bots. And I think YouTube, I don't think anybody reported it. I think it's an automatic um, um, somebody gets alerted by trigger words. Somebody gets alerted by the trigger word, whatever the trigger word was in my last video, and I tried to not use any. I used tons of code words. I used tons of code words and filler words, and it still got struck down. So I'm pretty pissed about that. But I knew stuff like that. But I knew it was a possibility and it was coming. So here it is. I'm streaming on three different places. I bought the $25 on StreamYard. So I'm able to use three. If I would have paid 50, I could use 8. They also have plans if you want to spend, like, I forget the rates. If you want to buy a memory, if you want to buy more storage, I think the regular rate is like 50 gigs, I believe. I have to look it up. But I'm filled up. Even with the base, even with 50 gigs, I'm filled up. Yeah, so this thing is live. This thing is live on 3 platforms. Now jabs. Actually, yeah, jabs. We can't go there. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there for like another month or whatever. I'm not gonna go there for a while. So we could talk about money. Talk about 304s. We could talk about purpose. We could talk about spirituality. Whatever the hell. But I'm gonna take it easy. I'm gonna take it easy on the jab talk because that's the one thing that I've been getting in trouble. I've had 4 strikes. Obviously they've been spread out. But I've had 4. All because I talked about the Cerveza bug. I mentioned Cerveza bug, and I got a bot strike on YouTube. I got a comment. Yeah, it was unpleasant. It kind of hurt. It hurt a little bit. The video was fucking gold. It was pretty raw. I used very very selective terms for my video, and I still get fucked. So I was pretty upset about that. I was pretty irritated. But yeah, guess what? I could talk shit about 304s on some level. And I could talk shit about 304s on some level. And you know what? I don't complain. I don't complain. Look, listen. If you look at the title, it says take votes and throw stones. I don't have this need if a woman is a 304 that she could be that she should go to the criminal court and meet that punishment. But the fact of the matter is that the fact of the matter is throughout history. The fact of the matter is I forget how far back. I forget in what country and how far back and what year. But votes and rock target practice. But votes and target practice with rock projectiles. It's not an ancient concept. Matter of fact, okay, matter of fact, Wyoming 1869, I believe was the yeah. I believe TFM brought it to my attention. I think he was the one who mentioned it, or it could have been somebody else. I think Wyoming 1869 was the beginning of the end when it came to desperation and an SY empery in the United States. I believe to recruit more women that they pretty much said, look, if you want to vote, you can come to our state. I believe that was the gist of the 1869 beginning of the end. I'm giving women voting rights. I'm probably gonna get struck down for this video too. I'm most likely not by a bot, but by some troll, but by some laminist or some troll or some hater or somebody. It's not going to be a bot. I can almost guarantee a bot will not strike down this video. But 1869 Wyoming was the beginning of the debauchery. I mean, listen. They can't even figure out where they want to eat or for dinner, and you want to give them rights to determine the leadership of the entire nation. I mean, give me a fucking break. Give me a fucking break. And they'll even complain, and women, they'll complain. They'll be like, I want a man who's decisive. I want a man who knows what he's doing, where he's going, and I want him to take charge. But then on the flip side, they fought. I hear background noise. I hear my neighbors. But on the flip side, they fought for they fought for what they have now. They fought for what they have now. Either them or SYMPs. Either and that's a big part of it, and that's a big reason why that they've gotten to where they've gotten. A lot of if you get enough weak people, they can be somewhat of a force to be reckoned with. especially if they're armed. You could be 6'5", 300 pounds, and and go against somebody who's 4'11", 100 pounds. But if you both have projectile launching weapons, then in some cases the smaller guy, he can do better. He can move faster, and and he's a harder target. But that's not the point. The point is the point is that the point is that alpha masculine leadership type men are the minority. You know, most men, they don't take charge. They're not leaders. They're not physically imposing. They don't stand their ground. All down the line. So when you take so when you have the majority, so when you take the majority who are the weak, who are the you could take a bunch of ugly, armpit hair having, bull ring wearing, uh, ugly, just these women who need careers, and the women who want their independence and can't be bothered to listen to men and this and that crap and all the weak men, and you take all of these people and you round them together, and they're somewhat of a force, but and it's just disgusting. It's a disgusting thing to even think about, to even look at. You go to all these liberal, Democrat, blue city, states, and you see the born men who chop off their penis. I'm definitely gonna get a hit for this video, but it's on one of my backups, and I don't give a shit. I wonder what the policy is for Twitch. I am on Twitch, and I don't know if they save my videos. I got a bunch of comments. I don't know if they save my videos on Twitch. I checked my Twitch account, and the videos weren't there. And you know what? I hear my neighbors. Are making noise, and like you know they're a bunch of weak people too, and all they can do is run their cum dumpsters, and basically, like, I talk some real shit, and real recognizes real. Real recognizes real. And when I speak, I could tell I'm striking a nerve, because these people are just it's it's a disgusting. I should talk about my neighbors too, but I'll get into that after we break down Wyoming, 1969 or 1869, which really ruined it. It was probably a bunch of men in bumfuck Wyoming who were like, look, we're trying to start a community. Right, we're trying to start a community. We want we want to sell women this idea, and just fuck it. I'm just gonna go raw. It's gonna get a strike anyway. These group of men, they were willing to pander. They were willing to try something new, which probably backfired, which set the bar for a bunch of other shit across the country. These men, they probably needed women. These men wanted to build a community. That they wanted to get laid. They wanted to get laid. They wanted to build their nothing bumfuck community. And what do? They tried to sell the idea of equality. I don't know how much equality they were trying to sell in 1869, but they were headed in the direction, and just trying to get people to come to their nothing city, and state. So they sold their souls for a little bit of peace leave. I even asked. This is a side note. I even asked. I asked. I even asked. I forget who about why is it a why do the Mormons, why do they have multiple wives? And somebody told me something. Somebody told me a theory. Somebody told me, I think it was their theory or they heard it. But 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 the reason why the Mormons, they had, the reason why the Mormons have 5 wives, 10 wives, is because they were probably such a small civilization that they were just trying to grow, and I guess their top tier dudes, they were like, look, I'm gonna squirt a load in this bitch, I'm gonna squirt a load in this chick, in that chick, and she's gonna be my baby mom, and 10 chicks. I don't know if there was a dude shortage, or they just wanted the top tier dude, but they were just probably, but they were just trying to grow. I would imagine is the reason why is the reason why the Mormons do the multiple wife thing. I heard this theory, and it made sense. I'm gonna go to the comments, since most of my viewers are probably from Shinobi's group, or a different one. Sorry to hear. I'm sorry too, bro. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. I'm addressing it. It's a little bit fucked up. It's not gonna kill me. It's not gonna kill my channel. I just really have to stay away from jab talk. Yeah, yeah. You're saying the suffragettes. You're talking about women's suffrage. I imagine. A nice code word. Nice code word, but I don't know what the. I, I know it's suffrage. I Yeah, I know you're talking about suffrage, but I mean, dude, yeah, it's like I don't even give a fuck, dude. I'm just gonna talk. I'm completely raw. This is backup channel. I'm number 3. If you look at the big banner, you look at the big banner. I have 3 um base channels, and for each base channel, I have at least 5. For at least base, okay, for absolute knowledge seekers, for the absolute knowledge, and for based absolute knowledge, I have 5 numbered backups for each of those 3. So we're talking. I have 50. I have at least 15 channels. I'm on YouTube right at this moment. It's hard to sign them all up under the same phone number, to have live stream capabilities on YouTube, and to get them through StreamYard. But we're talking. I have 3 bases, and 5 um, backups, or for each base. So if you type in the search box, or if I stream on one of my backups, to hit the subscribe button, by all means, I'm trying to grow all of them, because I randomly, when I go onto StreamYard, I randomly just pick like 3. I randomly pick 3, and I've been picking Twitch most recently. I've been going to Twitch. I don't know if they keep it on Twitch. I don't know if they keep my videos, or if they take them down, or if on Twitch it's on strike and you're out, which I think it is. But Twitch, they got a huge. If you make it on Twitch, it's just like YouTube. It's not better. Yes, people agree in the chat. To see everybody. The people in bumfuck Wyoming specifically, yeah, specifically, they they sold their soul. They laid down their manhood. They laid down their principles. Just to bring in this effed up idea of equality, and as we could see, it backfired. Chris Mitchell, good to see you. Yeah, man. I mean, I'm just. This is backup channel. I'm number 3. What am I on right now? You can catch me on base absolute knowledge. You can catch me on Absolute Knowledge 3, which most of you are watching, I assume. I posted Absolute Knowledge 3 on all the Discords. Posted Absolute Knowledge 3 in multiple groups. Posted Absolute Knowledge 3. This is Twitch. Absolute Knowledge Seekers on Twitch. And we'll see how Twitch goes. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I've heard. Chris Mitchell. I've heard that all you have to do is show your cans on Twitch, and you'll get millions of subscribers and donators, millions of subscribers, millions of donations. I'm just for I'm showing some cleavage, and not even playing any games, and not even playing. I bet you don't even have to be a gamer girl. You could just be a girl and just sit in a chair and just show your tits, and you'll get subscribers, and you'll get donations into the millions. Yeah, so second part of the title. It's kind of a joke. Throw stones. Here's the thing. If you want to be the biggest 304 slut bag on the planet, by all means, go right ahead. If all girls were clean, because here's the idea. Here's the thing. If you're a dude and you want to bang multiple girls, I would like to bang like 5 girls or more, and they all belong to me, you know. And there was a time in history where that was a thing. But I'm not forcing a woman to be on my program, in the sense that I'm not forcing a woman. If she wants to go, she can go. But this isn't. But she's not going to go and suck a bunch of dicks and just roll and just roll and just mosey on back in, and just mosey on in like nothing happened. It's not going to happen like that. If a woman wants to leave, she can leave, but she ain't coming back, because because I because I know if a woman leaves, she's not. If a woman leaves, she's not gonna. If a woman leaves, she's not gonna read the Bible. She's not gonna do some self improvement and read the Bible and learn um, how to knit sweaters. She's not gonna do that if she decides to ghost and to leave. If a woman decides to ghost and to leave, She's already got the next dick. I'm lined up. In case you didn't know. Or if she, or in the rare case that she doesn't, she's going to find the next dick. I guarantee it. You're gonna find somebody that's in a friend zone. You're gonna find somebody that's a friend zone, somebody on Tinder, somebody out here, somebody from work, somebody here, there, wherever. You're gonna find a dick from somewhere. You're gonna find somebody to cuddle up with. You're gonna find, she has so much dick on demand. Even if she's a 4, let's lower the the bar. Let's lower the standard. Let's lower the bar. If she's a 4, if this chick is a 4 out of 10, I guarantee you she can easily find somebody to pipe it down. If she's a 7, or a hard 6, if she's a 7, if she's a soft 7 or a hard 6, she can find she can find somebody to commit. If she's a 4 or below, if she's a 2 to a 4, she can find somebody to smash that probably won't commit. If she's a 7, or above, she can get commitment. I guarantee it. Especially if she's clean. If she's not a complete cum dumpster. If she's not a complete, yeah. Yeah, especially if she can make the dude's life better and not be a complete embarrassment. If she's a 7 or above, she can find a dude to commit. No problem. I guarantee it. 7, yeah, like 7s. If a 7 walked in here right now, I mean, there's not too much that she can do to fuck up a sex session with yours truly. If a girl that's a 7 or above, sometimes I tolerate the personality flaws or the annoyances or the shit that gets thrown. I don't take too much shit. But if a girl is 7 or above, I mean just don't act like a complete bitch, and you can get. You guys know the game already. They can get commitment like. Okay, I'll say this. If you're a high value man, let's say you're a high value man. If a girl's a 7, it might not cut it. Alpha male strategies. He mentioned this, and I agree with it. If a girl, you want to commit to a girl who you view as a 9 or a 10. If you view her as a 9 or a 10, then you're not going to get tired of fucking her nearly as easily. And there's so many factors that knock a girl down from a 10. Like for example, if she's got a roast beef pussy, if she got a roast beef dangling between her legs, that drops her down 3-4 points easily or more. In some cases, I don't know. It depends how bad. The roast beef is. It's a case by case, basis. If she takes off her makeup, and it's a completely different story. Which there's a lot of chicks. There's a lot of chicks who when the makeup comes off, it's a completely fucking different story. Makeup comes off, when the panties come off, when the shoes come off, it's a completely fucking different story. And on that same note, it can raise her SMV. I've been with girls who I thought, okay, you look a little bit above average. You're not too special. You're not too. You're like a 7 or an 8, and then you see that she's not wearing too much makeup, or if the makeup comes off, she looks kind of the same, and that adds like a point or two. If I meet a woman and she's not wearing hardly any makeup, and I'm like, damn, that's you naturally. That raises it quite a bit. That raises it. If the panties come off, if the panties come off, and she's got an innie, or she's got nothing, or she's got no roast beef, I'm flapping in the wind, that raises her SMV. If her pants come off and there's no cellulite, there's no. If her pants come off, if her bra comes off, her bra, if her pants are bra, she's got no cellulite, she's got no saggy titties. She, you know, this is common knowledge. And the shoes, if the shoes come off, and she's got a nice set of feet, that definitely raises it. Shoes come off, she doesn't have any varicose veins. She's got some nice feet that she takes care of. You know, it raises. That shit raises the SMV. So, and then of course there's a flip side. Then of course, okay, then of course you got cellulite. She's got ugly feet. She got roast beef. She's wearing 20 pounds of makeup to hide her fucked up face. It all that it all drops the SMV. If she's a 7, she can go down to a 3. And on that same note, if she looks like a 7 with her clothes on, and the makeup is not an issue. If she looks like a 7 and she's not wearing much makeup, and she's got a nice pussy, and she's got a nice whatever, when she takes her clothes off, her SMV can go up when the clothes come off. And that's the big thing. And that's the big thing, gentlemen. And God forbid I have a lady watching this thing. But that's the big thing. That's the big thing, gentlemen. Is that her SMV, her rating can change drastically. She can go to a 10. She can literally, if she takes her clothes off, if her makeup isn't some huge deception, and if she takes her clothes off, and her tits don't drop. She's got beautiful tits that are firm. They don't drop. That raises it. If she got a nice big, if she got a nice big, round, fat ass with no wrinkles, her rating is shooting up. If she's got a beautiful set of feet and a beautiful undamaged pussy. And here's another thing that's a little bit fucked up. Here's a little with the whole roast beef thing. There are some girls. There are some girls out there who are just born with a big, meaty, dangling, droopy, pussy. There are just some girls that are born with ugly pussies. I mean, some of them, like, okay, but damage, it plays a role. But damage plays a role also. So, but there are girls, but don't be fooled. Don't look at a girl's pussy and think, Oh, oh, it looks ugly only because she's seen a thousand dicks. It's not always the complete case. She could have just been born with an ugly ass pussy. I'm back to the comments. It's yeah, yeah. I'm sure. You know, I tried Twitch. I tried Twitch out only because um only because it's such a major popular overly used platform. Andrew Tate he uses Twitch. He's been streaming. For example, there's this guy Aiden Ross. Is that his name? Aiden Ross. He's got a YouTube. He's got a YouTube with like almost 3 million followers, which is the reason why Andrew Tate linked up with this guy. When it gets to certain levels, like for example, if a guy like me, if I say, hey, I'm a Coach Greg Adams, would you like to stream? First of all, he might think, oh well, this isn't good enough. That's first, and even more importantly, is he going to look at my sub count and be like, oh, I probably have to crack 20,000 subs to even remotely be a somebody out here. To even remotely be a somebody, I think 20,000 subs. You're kind of a somebody. You're kind of a blip on the radar if you can crack 20,000. So for those so based on that, and so for those two reasons, okay, my sub count and this, but Coach Greg Adams, he did a thing with Sandman, and as you know, Sandman, he doesn't show his face, and it's not his real voice. But I have heard, but he does put his real voice out there in a lot of it. I've heard his real voice, but for whatever reason, say okay, and that's kind of weird. For whatever reason, Sandman, whatever reason, he doesn't use his real voice in his content. But I've caught him on other people's things, on other people's shows, with his real voice, and that kind of I was like, you should go in an absolute direction. You should just go in an absolute because like he probably does raw. He's done raw shit. Sandman, he's done raw shit with Undead Chronic and with TFM, and it's not a huge deal, but yeah, but Sandman will be on platforms because he's such a big influence. Actually, I'm out of curiosity. Oh, Sandman, Sandman. Are you fucking kidding me? His fucking YouTube avatar. It doesn't even pop up. Okay, Sandman. Popular. Popular. He cracked. He cracked 1 million views on one video. Sandman cracked 1 million views. He got and he's got 919,000, and then 590. once once you can crack a million views on YouTube, you're kind of a force to be reckoned with. I'll be happy if I crack five. I'll be happy with 500,000. If I crack 500,000 views on one of these videos, sometime in the future, I'll be somewhat content. But but Sandman, yeah, he's been around forever. Let's see. Let's see. This video is 7 years old. See, the video that it cracked a million views is 7 years old. It's seven. It took him 7 years to probably. It took him. It probably took him. I don't know. I don't know if it took him all. I don't know. But yeah, it's been around. His video's been around for 7 years. Anyways, yeah. So you got TFM. TFM hasn't worked with Coach Greg Adams. I did see a stream. I did see a stream where Sandman he avatared up. I forget if it was his real voice or if it was his altered computer voice. But Sandman he was on Coach Greg Adams' show, and he entertained Sandman, entertained Sandman because he was a somebody. He was probably somebody that he listened to and had a huge following. But yeah, but for now, this is as good as it's probably gonna get for some time. This is as good. I told you, unless I get FU money, unless I crack a million subscribers or have several videos with over a million views, this is as good as it's gonna get for right now. Yeah. So at Twitch, you have girls. Let's talk about YouTube. YouTube is a funny place. YouTube is funny in the sense that you'll have Adriana Chechik, Riley Reed, Alexis Texas, and many others. Adriana Chechik is a filthy cum dumpster to the core. Riley Reed, they're able to be mainstream. They're on No Jumper. They have their own porn star chat. They have their own channels. They have their own porn star interview. They have their own porn star solo channels. Um, Adriana Chechik, she has a solo channel, and I just look at her, and I've watched some of these Adriana Chechik videos, and she's slurping her bowl of ramen noodles. She's slurping her bowl of noodles, and she's looking into the camera, and she almost sounds like a robot. Adriana Chechik, Adriana Chechik is probably scarred from the amount of dick that she's been through. She probably has dick. She probably has PTSD. She probably has PTSD from the amount of dicks that run inside of her. Same with Mia Khalifa. Same with Lana Rose. With with Riley Reed. Riley Reed and Adriana Chechik are fucking cum dumpster slores. Adriana Chechik, oh my god, like because I've seen her the debauchery. I mean, and there's sites like Legal Prano. There's Legal Prano where it's nothing for a group of 10 guys, 2 in the pink and 2 in the stink at the same time, or 4 in the butt, and it's nothing. It's just disgusting. Yeah, when I get into this lecture, when I get into this topic, let me check. I'm going to continue on about how these vast amounts of these prawn stars are going mainstream on YouTube. These prawn stars, people are so interested. I think the YouTube is corrupt in the sense that if you're bringing them money, they're not going to deplatform you. Like if they don't like you, or if they think like there are some YouTubers. YouTube is a little bit corrupt. YouTube is corrupt. There's so many different directions that I can go, that I can try to explain this. There's so many directions, but okay, if you're not signed in to YouTube, I remember going in with no sign in. I remember going in with no sign in. There was S Sniper Wolf and a Mr. Beast. Like if you don't have an account, and it's just baseline YouTube. You have this chick, S Sniper Wolf, who has some stupid thumbnail of her putting on some stupid face, and you look at her videos, you look at her subscriber count. I'm gonna look her up right now and tell you the statistics. You see, as soon as you type in SS, let's see, SS Sniper Wolf, SS Sniper Wolf, 32.4 million subscribers on YouTube. Let's go to her channel. Let's go to her SS Sniper Wolf. And I'll move on to Mr. Beast. I'll go to Mr. Beast, and Mr. Beast is such a beta. Mr. Beast, if you look at his thumbnails, his mouth is he's got that uncomfortable soy expression. Yes, Chris Mitchell. I'm gonna get to your yeah. Let me. I got some more comments. In the future, scroll. But this comment is fucking gold. But this is the highlighted. But this D-man comment is the highlighted comment of the entire, the whole fucking stream. This D-man comment is the highlight of the whole fucking thing, of the entire stream. Oh Lord, why did I push that button? Okay. I'm gonna come back to this. This is the highlight. This is the default. I'm gonna go to the other comments, but this is the default comment. This is why I'll wake up with some phlegm that I want to spit out, coming from the back of my throat, from disgust. Is just knowing that there are girls out there, and it's a damn shame. It's a shame. It's a shame if it's a genetic thing. If it's genetics and you're born with an ugly ass pussy, fine. But if you're one of these carousel riders who's been riding 100 dicks a year, and have been fucking like, just, and been one of these legal prawn girls that are taking 2 in the butt and 2 in the pink and 3 in the mouth and 4 in the butt at the same time, and you're one of these chicks who's just been running through dicks like it's a sports festival. If you're one of these chicks who's been sport fucking since 14 years old, and then at 40 years old, and then 40 something years old, you try to settle down, and you just got these dangling flippity floppity these dangling, flippity, floppity, disgusting, fucking pussy beef lips that are just dangling in the wind, and and you just take your pants off them shamelessly, and these girls will be, and these girls think that they're doing you a favor when they hook up with you, and they have no shame and no embarrassment when their pussy has been through like 30 years plus of straight up abuse, and they take off their pants at 40 something years old, and they're just like, well, this is what you got. This is it right here. This is what you got. I met a girl who was like 46, and she still looked decent at 46, but her pussy was, you know, it was this just disgusting. But anyway, let me move on. I told you I was going to read the comments. I see Chris Mitchell and Mr. Pliskin. I'll read them in order. Funny, funny, funny. This is the comment too. This pretty much sums it up. I'm right here. I'm on this Thoughts YouTube channel. I don't know her personally. I don't know her, but yeah, she's talentless, and she'll have these. Let's see how long her videos are. 10 minutes, 9 something. So her recent video, her most recent video from 9 hours ago is, it has 1.2 million views in 9 hours, and she has this stupid expression on her face. That's every fucking video. She has this retarded. She has this. She has it. It's like she's an abuse victim. It's like she's an abuse victim with Down syndrome, or she's just a retard. Sorry to use those terms, because I met somebody who had a kid with a disability, and me just using retard, even as a slang. Some people they get offended, but I don't mean shit by the word. But she seriously looks like just a complete fucking retard in her thumbnails. Like, talentless, trad thought. I don't even know what makes her a trad. She's not traditional. There's nothing traditional. She wears that stupid expert in blowjobs choker, not a choker, not a leash, but it's that little band. It's that little neck band. It's that little neckband that tells people you have a PhD in blowjobs. You have a PhD in dick sucking. That's what that little band, that little choker. It basically tells me that you've sucked like 100 dicks at least. You you're an expert dick sucker, and you've had a bunch of dudes blow loads in your face and down your throat, and that's all that signals to me. If she's on the young side, it might mean that she's just following a trend, and that she thinks it looks nice. But what that really signals to me is that she sucked a whole plethora. That she sucked a whole smorgasbord. That she sucked an insane amount. That she sucked a ridiculous amount of dicks. That's what that fucking shit tells me. You wear that stupid fucking neckband with the little design and the holes in it. You wear that stupid fucking neckband. You wear a leash. You wear a choker. And the leash and the choker, that's supposed to either signal that you're a sub, and you're looking for like a bull alpha, or you already have one. That stupid leash choker, it signals one of those two things. Every one of her videos, she's wearing this neckband with the holes in it, with the little design. She's wearing the neckband. See. Yeah, of course, she's monetized. She's monetized, even though she was a even though she was like a filthy, retarded cum dumpster. She's monetized. Even though she looks like some retarded ethot, she's monetized, and and she's cracking. And I'm gonna get to this too. I'm gonna get to. Does she have the design? Yes. The stupid little design on the neckband that signals that, that you're a master of dick sucking. So let's see. Sort by popular. Okay, so Sandman. Okay, so Sandman has been around for 7 years, and he just cracked on 1 million views on one of his MGTOW videos. So Sandman cracked 1 million views, and then we have SS Sniper Wolf. Sandman, congratulations, Sandman. His video from 7 years ago is the only video on his channel that has over 1 million views. 1 million. Then you go to SS Sniper Wolf, a talentless trad thought, just like Chris Mitchell just said. Now her video from 7 years ago. Guess how many likes? Guess how many views? And I'll go to the video and check the like ratio. Guess how many? Actually, it probably doesn't have. It probably doesn't have a high like ratio, and I'll tell you why. It's because she she is a default. She is a default. If you're not signed in to YouTube, you go to her video. If you're not signed into YouTube, she just pops up. Her and Mr. Beast just pop up on my unsigned account. It's not an account. On my unsigned YouTube browser thing. Now, Touch My Body Challenge. 7 years ago. Guess how many views? 100 fucking million. For some talentless trad thought. For some trad thought with no talent. 100 million fucking views. 100 million views. I heard. I think when you crack 1 million views, and she's monetized. I see ads. She has ads on her channel. When you crack 1 million views, I heard that YouTube they send you a $3,000 check. When you crack one of your videos, when you crack 1 million views, YouTube sends you a $3,000 check. I've heard that's how it works. You crack 1 million. This talentless fucking this neckband blowjob expert, this neckband wearing talentless bitch. I don't give a. I don't even know it personally, but it just makes me sick. But now, 66 million, 47 million, 43 million. I'm gonna count how many videos it's going to take before she drops off the million. Five, 6, 10, 12, 13, 16. I'm not even counting. I counted. I passed by. I'm 20 or 30, and they're still in the they're still in the 29 million view ballpark. Just passed by 30 of her videos, and they're probably pure, and they probably don't teach you a damn thing. They're probably all garbage. let's go to Mr. Beast. Actually, let's go to Mr. Beast. But before we do, I wanted to check. Okay, let's see. 607,000 likes, and I can't see the dislikes. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast. He just puts on these faces like he's a soy. Like he puts on this beta soy. Puts on this beta soy cuck face. This cucked out. I'm soy. I'm beta. Just Mr. Beast. If you ever look him, and it's an oxymoron because he looks like the most soyed out, harmless, um, um, lady man that you've ever seen. Mr. Beast. Oh my god, look at these stupid faces he puts on. Mr. Beast. And he's got some backups. Mr. Beast. He has 100 million. Mr. Beast has 100 million, so this is just making me sick. Oh my god, and these are recent videos. It's ridiculous. These people, they're in bed. These people are in bed with YouTube. These people have deal. I get these people are in bed and they have deals with YouTube. I guarantee it. I say that because I say that because I go to YouTube. I say that because if I'm not logged in, I say that because with no account I go to YouTube. I go to YouTube with no account. Just visit the website with no account. And those are the two people that I always see. And there's another one. Who's the most popular? PewDiePie. I don't watch him. But this speaks volumes on the narrative. This speaks volumes. This speaks volumes to what the big. This speaks volumes to what the elites and in the big tech. This speaks volumes as to what the elites and the big tech want to push. The elites and the big tech, they want soy boys and they want cum dumpster dots. They want soy boys and they want brainless e-thoughts. It's what they want. I'll repeat myself. I log into YouTube. I vis- I don't log in. I go to YouTube with no account sign in. And Mr. Beast and SS Sniper Wolf. Either soy beta cuck, either soy cuck beta, and the talentless trad thoughts. That's the first thing that YouTube is pushing. That's the first example. That's the example. And that's the example. And YouTube is a worldwide thing. I don't know if you're in a different country, if you get a different feed. But here in America, if you visit YouTube, if here in America, if you visit YouTube and you don't, the thing that they feed you is a soy cuck beta and some stupid talentless trad thoughts. That. But what is this world coming to? If anybody can even begin to understand what is this world coming to? That what is the world coming to? That you got Cardi B as a role model. You got Mr. Beast with his soyed out cuck face. You got SS Sniper Wolf with her neck um, with her neck BJ signaler. It's an elite plan. They want reckless whores and they want weak soy boys. Even even Andrew Tate. Even Andrew Tate, he goes on this guy Aiden Ross, the guy QXC or whatever the fuck the guy's name is. He has two people. He has Aiden Ross. There might be some hope for Aiden Ross, but some of the other people, but some of the other guests that jumped onto the Twitch stream, they are just hopeless. I'm conditioned. I'm group thinking. I'm conditioned. Soy cucks. I told you guys I wanted to make a new series, and I have to stop talking about the jab. But like, oh, and I'm gonna keep my highlighted comment up. But and I like both, I like both of these comments. There's one from D-Man, and the one from Chris Mitchell. Great comments, short, sweet, and they tell the whole story. The reason why we have our problems is because the elites, they push womanism, and the whole vote thing. And let it be known, people, let it be known. There was a time in history when being a thought, it got you a face full of stones. There was a time in history. Let it be known. Let it be known. Let it be remembered. There was a time in history where if you were the village whore, you were getting stoned to death. And with that, I am out. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the viewers that stuck by. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace. Peace out. Peace. Peace is a fucking lie. Peace is a crock. I don't even like using the word peace. Fuck that. I'm just out. Life is war. Fuck peace. Life is a war and a fucking struggle every day. I'm not a peaceful person. I've been struggling. I've been hustling. I don't even like that word when people say peace. I'm not mellow. I'm not chilled out. This just pissing me the fuck off. And I'm bringing it to people's attention. And I bet my last fucking dollar this fucking video is gonna get taken down. And this video on one of my fucking backups with like 2 subscribers is gonna get fucking taken down. So fuck it all to hell. And then I'm out. Every time. And now I'm out.